So what's going to happen in the second half? And can the Bulldogs stay away from little mistakes that hurt them in the opening half? You know, penalties. Little ones and big ones. Here comes a kick up in the air, down toward the left hash, taken on the run at the 11 by Owens to the 20, to the 25. Again, he's weaving left and right. He goes up to the 30. He's hit. He's going to be picked up and stopped at the 31. I guess the last time the Bulldogs faced somebody like Nate McBride, you know, 5-star being recruited by Georgia and Bammer, was way back when Leonard Floyd came here from Dodge County. He, of course, went to Georgia after going to junior college for one season. He was drafted 9th overall by the Chicago Bears in the opening round. And as a rookie with the Bears, doing quite well. Has 2.5 sacks. Here's Sistrunk running up the middle, breaks a tackle, goes to the 40, steps over a couple of Indians, and drives up to the 44. Gain of about 13. First down, Dogs. He's exhilarating to watch, and he puts a lot of effort into everything he does. And he's coming over to the sideline. Chest bumps head coach Richie Marsh. Irvin Mincy in. He's a tight end for the Dogs. Jonathan Quintero lining up right beside Willie Campbell on the left side of the offensive line. Second down and about 8.5. Here's Dalton McBride running to the outside, trying to shake free. Goes to the 45, goes to the 50, pushed to the boundary and out. Didn't go all the way to the wall as he crossed the 50 and probably got down to the Indian 48. Well, that play looked like it might be snuffed in the backfield. But Dalton had enough foot speed to get to the outside, and that was the whole key to that play. They're going to mark him out right at the 50. This is fourth down at a little more than 1. And of course, the quarterback's back in the pistol. Oh, the Indians moved. Did they go into the neutral zone? Yes, they did. Henry stepped in there, took the official on the Bulldog side just a moment to toss that flag up in the air, and he did. Credit that to the QB, Dalton McBride. He's done that several times this season, getting teams to jump. You know, everybody on the sideline says, watch the ball, and, you know, kids are anxious. They want to make a play. They don't watch the ball. Instead, they hear something, and they jump. McBride with Sistrunk behind him. Ashley in motion in front of the play. Dalton dropping back, throwing right side. Has a man caught by DJ down at the 37 and barrels ahead to the 33. Fourth down and short. McBride in the pistol. Gives it. No, he keeps the football running to the outside. There goes Dalton with a first down, and he's hit. Oh, he just got it, and he's hit at the 30. He got just enough to grab the Bulldog first down. He's going to take the snap from Cameron Panic at the Bulldog 48. Line of scrimmage, the Indian 40. Here's a snap. It's low, but he grabs it. He's going to kick it right side. It's going to bounce inside the 20, but this time it takes a little hop. It went straight up in the air and then rolled a little inside the 15 down to the 14. For a moment, I thought he wasn't going to get a positive bounce because he seems to 100% of the time. That ball bounced straight up in the air, and then when it came back down, it landed on, I guess, the nose, and it took a little Bulldog bounce for maybe 4 yards. Vidalia leading 13-7. 5:30 to go, third quarter. Graham under center, second down and about 9. Turns and hands it off, and the Bulldogs are there making the tackle at the 14-yard line. Now the Dogs are pursuing the ball very well. Jaquel Boyd on the stop. Third down, still long. 3rd and 9. 5 minutes and 6 seconds to play in the third period. The Vidalia Indians and the Toombs County Bulldogs have identical records. They come in at 6-2 and 4-1. You have to go all the way back to the 80s to have a matchup kind of similar to this one. Tim Toole played in a game like that, and the Indians won it on a punt return. And the Indians will let the quarterback keep it, and Graham is going nowhere. The Dogs knock him down. Jason Lowe brings about 300-something pounds, and he's on top of him. That's got to hurt. Fourth down. Indians kept it pretty, I guess, basic there and simple because of field position. They have the lead, and they're going to punt on fourth down at 8. Now it's started. Jaden Sistrunk on first down. Meanders to his left, pushes ahead, lost the ball, but he falls on it. Now it pops out, and the Indians are pointing. But the Bulldogs are pointing a little, and maybe the Dogs got it back. Jaden went down, and maybe he was down. We'll see. The Dogs got it back. Dalton waiting, the play clock down to 13. Here comes Sistrunk with the first down, goes inside the 35, and boy, he makes it hard to tackle him and takes it down to the 30 with a dog first down and hands the ball to the official. This time, no gyrations. First and 10 for the Bulldogs, down 13-7, winding down the third quarter. Dogs going with a different formation right now with a motion man, and Dalton McBride keeps the football, ducks under a man, and dives down toward the 11-yard line. On a play fake right there. McBride getting more involved in the offense. Because, you know, he's quite capable of making big plays, not just with his arm. He's thrown a touchdown pass tonight, but with his tricky little feet. He's always had a knack for running, going all the way back to his middle school days. First and goal for the Bulldogs. Working right now without Jonathan Quintero on the offensive line, so Trayvon Wiggins comes in and plays that left guard position beside Cameron Panic. Motion behind the formation. Ashley settling in there. Keyshawn runs it right side. Keyshawn goes into the end zone with a Bulldog touchdown. Got to back it in on his side. Somebody kind of clipped him, so he didn't go straight in, but he went off to the right and scored a dog touchdown to tie the game at 13 with just 9 seconds remaining in the third quarter in what has been quite a ball game. Keyshawn from about 4 yards out. And now the all-important extra point, especially when the Indians have missed one and you got a chance to take the lead. Out comes Luke Anderson going down on his right knee to hold. Tinoco ready to go. Cameron Panic snaps it. Kick up in the air. Tinoco drills it through into the north end zone. And the Bulldogs lead the Indians 14-13 with 9 seconds to play in the third quarter as we break on Y101. And he was a good basketball player, point guard. He could take it to the hoop, shoot free throws. Ball up in the air, short. Take it around the 3-yard line, return to the 10, to the 15, and the Bulldogs miss a tackle. And here he comes to the 35, to the 40. Uh-oh, there he goes. Nobody's back. Somebody's chasing. Down goes Henry. Inside the 10 to the 5. Touchdown, Indians. And I don't see any penalty flags anywhere. That's the first thing you look for after a 97-yard kickoff return. Dogs had a shot at him, center of the field, and then when he slipped free down the Bulldogs sideline, once he got to around the 45-yard line, basically bye-bye. 7 seconds into the fourth quarter. Snap to McBride. Gives it to Sistrunk off the right side of the offensive line. Goes up to the 35, to the 36, to the 37. Tough run by Jaden, of course. I mean, that's a given. The Bulldogs haven't beaten the Indians since 2008 when they shut them out in their Elite Eight season, 20-0. Motion again. Cameron Panic. Snapping to McBride. Sistrunk again. Weaving. Crosses the 50 and goes down to the 48-yard line. He just seems to find the hole, then squirt through it. Now the Indians are trying to close the hole, but they're not able to, and Jaden picks up another dog first down. Line of scrimmage, the Indian 46. No rush, and he boots it up high in the air. Indians will watch it bounce, and it does. Inside the 15, down to around the 10. Long field for the Indians. Bulldog defense been able to rest here in the second half. Should be fresher than they were in the first half when the Indians controlled time of possession. And let's see if the Dogs can get a quick 3 and out. They got one of those in this half, and they got one of those to open up the ball game. Motion and McFadden into the pile. Jason Lowe pushes him down to the ground. Third down. Boy, Jason was put into this game because he'd been basically an offensive lineman lately to fill holes, and he just clogs them up with his big body, and he's really playing strong tonight. And that's what he did right there. He clogged the hole, made the tackle. Big 77 making the stop. Third down for the Indians. They need about 7. And they're going to sweep it to the right, and the Bulldogs and Fuller tackle at the 23-yard line, bringing Henry down. Where's the spot? Boy, it's going to be close, isn't it? The down marker says he's short. The officials are looking. The ball's at the 23. We're going to have to measure again. This is going to be close. I mean, this is going to be within a foot, I would think, just based on what it looks like from up here. Out come the change from the Indian sideline with 5:45 to go. Good luck to Jamar Smith tomorrow, his final game in the regular season. For Holmes, they're playing a Saturday game. And the Indians are picking up the first down by inches. 3rd down and 3 for the Indians. McFadden finds a hole. There he goes. 50, 45, 40. The Bulldogs chase, but they're not going to catch him. Now that's McBride all the way for the touchdown. McBride in the offensive backfield scores. A killer. Oh, man. I guess he was in the position that McFadden normally is in. And there's a big difference between his speed and McFadden's. And when I saw that 13, there he goes. The 5-star scoring 6. 4:27 to go, and oh boy. The Bulldogs are down 27-14. Boy, this game has changed quickly. 2 big plays. Special teams. And that run right there is the PAT is up high in the air, and it's good. The Vidalia Indians lead the Toombs County Bulldogs 28-14. And that's it. 27 seconds to go, and the Indians will send out probably their victory celebration formation to wrap up a win over the Toombs County Bulldogs. A lot of Dogs fans thought this might be the year, because it's been a while since 2008 when the Dogs donned those blue jerseys and came out and shocked a lot of their fans because they never wear blue. And they shut out the Indians 20-0 on that night en route to the Elite Eight. Indians in their victory formation, and the quarterback Hall Graham, who started off his sports career as a Lions and Toombs County athlete, is going to be the winning quarterback tonight in the pit in Lions. That's it. It's over. As the clock is winding down to 13 seconds, the Indians are jumping up and down and celebrating, and the Bulldogs will come out like good sports, and you say good game, good game, good game, and it was a good game. It wasn't the result the Bulldogs wanted, but again, they come out and compete. But just 2 big plays kind of cost them this ball game.